Morning, everybody. Grab a cup of coffee and a donut or three, and let's do some switching. Hey everybody, we're back in Chillicothe. So welcome to part 3. So we got the train coming back into town. We need to pull 2 boxcars from ITT Grinnell and the reefer from Miller Distribution. So we'll do that first. You might be able to hear Norfolk Southern coming through Georgetown. And you can probably hear Ferdinand nagging at me to pet him. So let's go ahead and pull the car from Miller. So we'll just place these 3 cars on the train we just brought from Oak Hill. As a side note, I multitask a lot because I'm fairly busy. So while I'm doing the voiceover for this, I'm actually walking around the Garden Railroad and unfortunately picking up cat poop from Ferdinand now that the snow is melting and I can see it. He only does it in 2 places. Kind of annoying that he thinks it's a big litter box out here. Okay, we shifted the camera because now we have to go over and switch the spur with the Team Track and General Chemicals. It's always difficult to get a really good view of that spur. So the 2 cars that I'm coupled onto need to be delivered. The tank car to General Chemicals and the empty bulkhead flat to the Team Track. But first we're going to go ahead and pull the 3 cars from the spur. And we'll just go ahead and place them back on the train to get them out of the way. Tell that my camera is right against the backdrop here, and where I'm standing I can't really see it very well, so it's hard for me to zoom and things. So I usually opt for this long shot. Okay, now we're going to take the two cars back and spot them. I couldn't have pulled the spur first because these two cars were blocking the turnout. I couldn't push them on across Douglas Avenue because that would have pushed the cars down there into the side of the train. So working within my space limitations here, as most of us do on our model railroads. Sometimes we do things that the real railroads would never do because of the length of our tracks. I'll try to get you a little bit closer view. Spot the bulkhead flat. So the three boxcars you see sitting there, the one at the far end is the one we picked up from wherever. The other two had to be spotted into ITT Grinnell. What I was doing there for a second. I started to back over onto the main line. Caught myself. We're going to have to get rid of the boxcar on the end first on the train before we can push the two into ITT Grinnell. If I had done better planning, I would have pushed the train a little bit farther to clear the spur. So we're going to back up so we can push into ITT Grinnell. Try to move the camera for you here. A little bit better shot. Alright, all we need to do now is to close the gate, throw the turnout, and couple onto the train and head back to the yard. Hope everybody enjoyed this switching. So everybody stay safe.